welcome to GCTV. I'm Ashlyn Treat, and today we're here with local filmmaker and photographer Garin Hyde. Welcome.
Well, thank you.
Well, start off by telling me a little bit about what you do.
Well, as of right now, I feel like I do everything. I have my hands in many baskets. Right now, I'm a full-time photographer. Recently let go of 2 full-time jobs this year and just pursued photography and filmmaking. And of course, filmmaking as well.
Mm-hmm.
Through that, I've been able to act in many projects and help out with a lot of different other things in the local area, and even travel with some things. So, me learning multiple ways of working a camera has allowed me to get some pretty good work.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. So, because of that, do you consider yourself more of like a freelancer or an entrepreneur, or like a little bit of both?
I'd say both.
Both?
Why limit yourself,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
More work.
Yeah. So what are some things that you've worked on since you graduated?
Wow. There's been quite a few things. Since then, I've been able to travel with numerous bands, work with companies like Cheerwine. I've actually been able to jump on film sets as well, and travel and do some work with them. And my photography it's something I'm very passionate about. And through everything that's going on, I try to hone in on that. So I want to say lots and lots of photography projects.
Yeah.
Lots, tons.
Mm-hmm. And I've noticed that you've done a few projects for the Gaston County Department of Health and Human Resources.
Absolutely.
You want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, I would love to. Something that's kind of very near and dear to my heart.
Mm-hmm.
I myself am a child abuse victim.
Mm-hmm.
And when they approached me with this project, very first project out of the bat,
Yeah.
it kind of took me back a little bit. During the introduction of this project, my parents didn't even know.
Mm-hmm.
So I was able to come out, in a sense, and talk to them about that, which was through them hiring me, through doing this project, and creating a very powerful message. I too was able to kind of let go of something in the process.
Yeah, that's
which,
amazing.
Not to get too deep, but
Yeah.
it was pretty amazing.
No, yeah, that's
pretty wild.
great.
And since then, we worked on multiple other projects with adoption and foster care,
Mm-hmm.
and we're jumping to even further things, pushing the end of the year.
Yeah, that's really, really great.
Thank you.
And I also know that you took part in the 48-hour film project in
I
Charlotte.
did. It was so much fun.
Okay, you want to tell us a little bit about that too?
If any of you kids want to jump in, kids, you guys are adults, want to jump in on that, they have it every single year. It is probably the best way to work with a group in a very short amount of time to create something really amazing. I was actually asked to join last minute as a DP, Director of Photography, for a guy named Chris Baker, who was very well known in the North Carolina area, and he just so happened to go on family vacation. So I had to fill this guy's massive shoes, and I feel like I didn't do a great job, but he praised me, and he said, you really jumped in last minute and did a good job, and through that also was an actor on set, so I double timed.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
That sounds like lots of fun.
It was way too much fun.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody needs to do that. Everybody needs to do it.
I'll keep that in mind.
Yes.
Okay, so in your experience through maybe your education or your life, have you faced any like roadblocks that like you've overcame?
If I didn't, I wouldn't be doing it right.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if you're going down the right path in life and you're chasing after something you want to chase after, you're going to hit roadblocks.
Mm-hmm.
You should hit roadblocks. That means you're growing. That means
Yeah.
you're changing. And if you're not, that means you're not challenging yourself too much. So to answer the question very simply, absolutely.
Okay.
You should face roadblocks.
Yeah.
And find a way to overcome them and don't quit.
Okay. And did you always know that this is what you wanted to do?
Abso-freaking-lutely. Like I never wanted to do anything else other than to tell stories.
Uh-huh.
Either through still images or through moving images. I want to tell stories all the time.
Yeah.
I have way too many weird things going on in my head, and I need to get those out somehow.
Yeah.
Or else they're going to lock me up.
I feel the exact same way, so I completely understand you.
Thank you for understanding me.
And what have you learned since you left the program at Gaston College for broadcasting?
Teamwork.
Teamwork?
That's the biggest thing. Being able to really, really get with a group of people and call them my family, and know that I can count on them and they can count on me. That was massive for me. Being able to jump in and also learn how this industry works a little bit with great instructors at the time, Mr. Mayer, and of course, Ms. Carmody. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful way to really jump in and learn the things without having to rack your brain too much.
Yeah.
She'll make you look it up. She'll make you research, but she's always there for you.
Yeah.
And I really have to give a lot of my credit to graduating this program to her.
Yeah.
She did a wonderful job.
Okay, and do you have any advice for students who are currently in this program who want to be doing things like you, like what you're doing when they graduate?
They need to be tenacious with this. I was about to say tenacious. They need to be gung-ho. This industry there are way too many photographers.
Yeah.
There are way too many actresses. There are way too many people in this industry. And if you want to stand out, you have to work hard. If you want to be in it, you have to work hard. Much like me being scared out of my mind and quitting those 2 jobs this year and pursuing this full time.
I can imagine.
I thought I was going to live out of a cardboard box for a while, but I didn't, because I was tenacious, and I told myself this will happen.
Yeah.
And it's starting to happen.
Yeah, it's great.
It's pretty awesome. Yeah.
So I know I've seen some of your work online, but where can other people go to look at some of your stuff if they want to see what you've done?
All you have to do is look up Hydeography. That's all you have to do. Facebook, Instagram, any type of social media. It's not Hydeography as it's spelled out and probably looks, but just Hyde, my last name, and ography, like photography.
Photography.
And but if they type that into a Google search, they'll be able to pull up many, many things.
All right. So thank you so much for coming in today.
Thank you for having me. This is awesome. I love coming back here and seeing you guys.
I love getting to meet you because I've seen all your stuff and it's great to finally meet you.
Oh, stop it.
And thank you for watching GCTV.